to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals on the Play Select screen. In this challenge, you'll be facing the East Carolina Pirates.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's finally brought down after a big return that was almost a whole lot bigger. So Miami's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here are the starters on the offensive front, and you won't find one much better in the country.
I think in college football, games are still won and lost in the trenches, David, and we are looking at one of the great offensive lines today in college football. They know every single week one thing. They're going to try to line up, and they're going to try and run the football. When you've got a tailback like they've got, and you've got this offensive line, man, they're hard to stop.
They are hard to stop, man. And what I love about...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 20.
Picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. Quick give. It's Gray. Oh, he's got some space. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Wide 53! Wide 53!
From the gun. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Under pressure. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. Catches it at the 30. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Hurricanes! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This drive will open from the 15. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They're all over it. They come up with their second safety of the game. You don't see that very often.
Great job on the safety there. And how about the D tackle just collapsing the pocket? There was nowhere for the quarterback to step up into to try to buy himself some time. That D tackle walked his man right into the lap of the QB, and he gets the safety.
Holly, what do you have?
Guys, here on the Hurricane sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit.
He's loose on the right. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Cave.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now on this defense to tackle.
He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off-play action. On the move. He'll try to do it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Looking for the edge. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. The Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. To throw, it's Griffin. He's going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points.